Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my Sleeping Giant save with Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're almost a third of the way through the season. And oh my god, what a start to the season we've had. 7 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat. Sitting comfortably in second. We've got a tough game today, Borussia Dortmund. Make no mistake about that. Apparently, according to the emails, we're evenly matched, which is a big step up from last season. Club vision wise, everything's going unky dunky. It really is. Yeah. I mean, look, already. I was fearing the sack this time last season. Managed to get a few results under the belt, and yeah, it's going well. Finance wise, not so great. We're running at a loss at the moment overall on the season, but obviously I spent the transfer budget on players coming in. And yeah, we brought a few in. We brought Weigl in full time. I think I've mentioned to you about Danilo, Gluck, Scheider up, and Isaac Toure, the huge guy who's 6'8". He hasn't played a lot for the first team yet, but he's out on loan for now, just getting some more playing experience. So hopefully next season after, he may start to come. We've got rid of a lot of deadwood as well that weren't playing. So yeah, we're in a better place squad wise. I was going to say, performance wise, I've got security is very secure. We're ticking all the boxes so far. If I'm honest with the schedule, we haven't really had a lot of tough games as such. A lot of the teams we lost against last season, we're actually rolling over and winning this season. Other than the loss to FC Köln right at the start of the season, we've been on a good run. Couple of draws that we should maybe have won. This one here, sent off in the 11th minute. No excuse for it. Really disappointed with Weigl, one of our top players from midfield as well. I had to drop Kone back. Yeah, he got sent off in the 11th minute, and it was just a nightmare from there on. Benzabani came on and scored a penalty right at the end, which got us the draw. But we're doing quite well in the cups. We're doing very well, actually. I'm more than happy with how we're going. Second in the Bundesliga. We were top for a weekend. Bayern slipped up with 2 draws while we were on our winning streak, which put us top. But we then had a couple of draws, so we lost that. Quarter-final minimum. We're on course for that at the minute. We're cruising in this. Other than the sending off, which give us a draw away at Larnakas, we're cruising that. And I'm playing a lot of youngsters in these games that are coming through. So one of my vision targets is to develop players using the club's youth system. So what I've done, I've promoted a couple of the more promising youth players to the first team. Let me have a look who we got here. They're all in the team, or on the bench. Yeah, so Dazbach, he's coming on nicely this season. 17 years old. He doesn't play in the league, so he's not going to be playing today. Van der Ven, another youngster, we signed this guy, brought this guy in. He's doing quite well. Really developing nicely, actually. And the other one was the fullback, Simon Wald, something like that. 18 years old. He was in our second team. I've been struggling for cover at right back. And yeah, he slotted in and made an instant impact. I mean, he's only played a couple of games, one in the Polka, one in the Europa Conference. But yeah, he's smashing it for me at the minute. Not putting a foot wrong, good passing, good tackle, winning clearances and everything like. So he's doing, and he's got a nice bit of pace, covers the ground well, and he looks good. He's got a mistake in him at the moment because he's still a youngster. But yeah, he's coming along looking good. Gluck is a sign-in. I didn't know how to play him, to be honest, or where to play him to start with. But through injuries and that, he has dropped into that central midfield position as an advanced playmaker, which is what he wants to play. And yeah, he's done all right. He's there's a lot worse out there. He's only played a couple of games, one in the Bundesliga and whatnot. But yeah, he's covering for fitness and injuries, and yeah, he's doing all right. Obviously, my main man in the start there is Kune, and as you can see, that they swap nicely, and that's what we try to build up. We try to build it up so that we've got they could play anywhere. You know, these guys could play anywhere across the middle and up front. These guys could play anywhere here, or even up into there. And then I'm open to eventually get it so that the back four are all interchangeable, and we'll have like 5, 6, 7, 8 players that can all play in each of those positions. You know, so and that would give me the depth of cover that I want. But yeah, that's a team for today. So we've got Dortmund today. It's not going to be easy. Summers in goal. He's had a good game last time out. He's been struggling for form, but as you can see, his last game out, bang, he hit it. Which sort of came at the same time my current first choice goalie had a bit of a not such a good day out then, shall we say. He got lobbed from like 20 yards and he was stood on the goal line, which was a little bit well, you can imagine what I thought of that. So the back four is Alvidi, Frederick, Van der Ven and Benzabani, with Kune and Vigal in the midfield. Then we got Polino, another youngster who's coming on nicely, developing well. Gluck and Tales up front, attacking midfield players. Tales is coming on. He was out for injury for about a month or two, but he's come back and he's just starting to hit form again. And Burkhardt up front. I have been playing with Thuram up front, who's been smashing the goals in for me. It was one of the promises I made that he'd be playing as an advanced forward, or yeah, he wanted to play up front, not on the wings where I was playing him. So that's fine. He's been playing up there, but he's picked up an injury and he's going to be out now for a while. But yeah, overall, it's going well. Today is a big test, which is why we're back, because I haven't come back since the start of the season. So we've played about 8 or 9 games since you were last year. So yeah, nothing's changed other than that. Tactics the same. This is when we set up at the beginning of the season. If you remember, we had bit of a change around and we decided to go with this. So yeah, it's promising. I'm not expecting miracles today. Okay, sorry, I've just got to check that because we were playing cup. So no, I'm happy with that. I think I'll just take him out and bring Neos in. He's going to do more of a job for me in the team. And just check. Yeah, that's about right. So that's the team then for today. And yeah, I can't believe the turnaround. Last season we struggled. We managed to, like I said, I thought I was going to get the sack. We struggled to qualify for Europe. But yeah, we've built on that. A couple of good signings, or better signings. I wouldn't say they're great signings yet. Still early days. We're playing better. We still make the odd mistake. Don't show up now and again. But overall, I'm this is only my second season at Mönchengladbach, so yeah, I'm quite chuffed that we're performing the way we are. This today is the stiffest test we've had this season, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on with this. We do play it about nicely now, but I'm still learning that some of my players maybe don't, even though they're meant to relish big games, some of them don't turn up. So yeah, we keep an eye on that, and here we go straight away. But Benzabani, that's a penalty. You could take your hand out your ear all day. It's disappointing. I mean, it's a penalty. Why they're bothering with all of this, I don't know. It's never going to go anywhere else, is it? So we're going to go straight in with the encourage, because I know they're going to need it after this goes in. Unless the keeper pulls out a miracle, having just got back. Oh, he's put it wide. He put it wide. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Who knows? Who knows? We're getting a little bit of luck with stuff going our way, so fingers crossed, because we haven't been at our best in most. We've been 2 down in a couple of games, and we've actually scraped 2-2 draws, or one come back to 1-1, But we have been down and out in the first half. But yeah, we do tend to rally in the second half. Van der Ven, he's really developing into a quality player. And Wolf, yeah, but these are, like I said, I'm surprised where they are in the league at the minute. Oscar that's the new guy in the midfield, only a youngster, so his career's ahead of him. Magno, another youngster who's only going to get better. This team is suddenly, look at Burkhardt, another youngster who's only going to get better, and he's put me 1-0 up at home against Dortmund. If you remember rightly, I think it was Dortmund last season. I thought I was going to shock everybody in a away game and go attacking, and they literally handed me my rear end on a silver platter. But what a start! What a start! Saved a penalty and gone 1-0 up all in 15 minutes. So much better. Yeah, we need to maybe work on that. I'd like another goal or two because I have got a couple of players that do struggle second half. So that's something I know. That was a bit header, and they're in, and it's wide. Oh, that was a good deflection there by the defender, Van der Ven again. Like I said, he's really has come a integral part of this back four alongside Frederiksen. Or Frederick, sorry, not Frederiksen. And Bukart picks that up. He's really coming strong this season. Limited chances because of Thuram. I may let Thuram go at this rate because he does look like he's going to be a cracker. This Burkhardt. And it was through Polino. He was offside there, I think, but we'll take it. And no, he's not going to give it enough for us, is he? I still find it's not evenly balanced on penalties and free kicks. We tend to give away lots and not get any. So I'm sure that will even out. Quite happy to miss this game and pick it up against Bayern when we play them. And here's Magno through, and that is a cracking finish by another of my youngsters. Magno makes it 2-0 on the day. And and this is Dortmund, my guys. These are the ones challenging Bayern for the top spot season in, season out. And this is only the second season of the save. So it's not like we're 6-7 seasons down on a big save. We are only on the second season by now. And yeah, we are really stepping up. 2-0. And like I said, when I was putting this team together at the start, I thought I was going to get the sack because we were making silly mistakes. A lot of the youngsters didn't speak the language, but I had nobody else. I had no option but to bring him in and play him. I know he got run off the ball there, but yeah, look at how we fight back right on the edge of the box. Magno again. It's a good save, but it's offside or a free kick. But yeah, you can see the difference. I'm hoping in the way we're playing and taking this to them. Everything's looking rosy at the minute at Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'm hoping. Oscar's picked up an injury. It's not a big one. Hopefully, I'll have a look at half times only a couple of minutes. Van der Ven out to Magno again. Kune, Van der Ven, Benzabani. It's the way we play it around. It's so nice to watch. Van der Ven, Vigo. Kone, he's through and Burkhardt's in and shanked that, didn't he? Yeah, unfortunately. And yeah, Glock is. I'm hoping it's something he can run off. I don't really want to make a change at half time if I can help it. But yeah, evenly matched on the goal opportunity. Well, no, it's not, is it? Even though it says there, that's just the XG, sorry. Evenly matched on the XG, but we're having the majority of shots and chances. We're dominating possession. And yeah, the scoreline reflects that 2-0. More than happy with that. Let's have a quick look and see how Oscar Gluck is. Potential knee injury, so I'm not going to risk that at all. We're going to take him out and bring Schürrle on. Another youngster, really developing well, coming on nicely. He's just learnt the language. He's come back off his language course and he's doing well. So I'm expecting him to get better and better. The future's bright. The future is Borussia Mönchengladbach. So the idea is we pick up a cup this season, if we can. It's not the end of the world. We've got a difficult tie in a polka. The conference league, the league, European League we're in. We're gonna qualify from that, and then it's just the luck of the draw, isn't it? I mean, we don't want any big British clubs. We might struggle against them at the moment. The Premier is still the best league in the world. So yeah, we do need, and I took him out, didn't I? Silly boy. But so we get Benzabani off, get him in. This is where I want to keep Kune. We give no Danilo. He's another of my signings, a youngster. He's coming on really well. He's had an awesome season. It's just I have to rotate to keep all my players happy at the moment, which is good. We rest Magno because I want to keep him fit, and I think I'm going to take Frederick off, try and keep him fit, and I've got no one to put on there. And this is what I mean. I need more players that can play every position if asked. I'm really tempted to drop him into the back. Heading's not good enough though, is it? Omo plays defensive midfield. Could he do? He's got good jumping reach, average heading. Let's give him a go. We're 2-0 up. You know, sometimes you have to do these things to keep players fresh. We're 15 minutes to go. 2-0 up. And let's be honest, they haven't looked like scoring. It'd be nice to see how Ngumu plays. And here we go straight away to an highlight for them. It's into the near post of Bellingham. That's trouble. He's beat the player, played it to the back post, but Summers got that all day long, and his little turn in the reserves has really pecked him up. Yeah, if I can get him back performing where he should be, because Heidel isn't my second team, my reserve goalie or backup goalie, whatever you want to call him. He's not consistently at the level he needs to be yet at this level. I'm not even sure he's going to be the long-term solution. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, just wide. Just wide. But yeah, this is Dortmund and we are giving it to them. Wow, chuffed. I'm actually going to chuck some praise on the pitch today because this is a result I expected us to struggle with. And we're going to walk away comfortable, I might add. Comfortable 2-0 winners. 2.2 XG, 18 shots, 8 on target. We just totally dominated them. Maybe they've got problems there, but I don't care. The future is looking good here. I'm well happy with that. That is going to keep us well in second place in this league. 4 points clear of third. And that's the plan this year is Champions League football. That's what I'm after. I'm not interested fifth or sixth. I'm still meant to finish just sixth. But you all know that the human element of that, you can always put yourself. You know, if they've got you down the bottom, you're always going to finish mid to top half, and they've got me sixth. I could go on and win the league. This team could actually win the league this season. I'd be surprised if they did, but I wouldn't be shocked. I'm actually really enjoying this save. And oh, what a fantastic player he's going to be. Picked him up on the cheap. He came to us from NYCFC for 8 million quid. And, you know, he is already up at, well, it's going to be more than 15, isn't it? He's not going for that. I don't think he's got a release clause in. Yeah, proud of the home record. Burkhardt's played brilliantly. Player of the week, no surprises there. He puts it in, week out, this guy. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm not going to bother you with a simple game. All right, there's no point coming back for this game against Lanarkas at home. We'll come back for Bochum, who are, sorry, I've clicked the wrong part. Oh, they're 18th, so that's not much better. Maybe I might miss that one, then and come back for Frankfurt in 10th. Could have, yeah, maybe I will do the Lanarkas one so you can see us in Europe with some of the youngsters. So I'll go and play a few days off camera, and then we'll come back and have a look at that. Okay. Here we are then. Today we're playing Lanarkas in the Conference League, Europa Conference League. We're actually top of the group at the moment, so if we win today we're in with good chance of qualifying. That puts on 10, and that would leave them on 3, 7 points with 6 to go. So yeah, if we win today we're pretty much through, and we can then take it easy for the rest of the competition until the next round. Of course he's suspended because he made life really hard for us in the first round, in the first leg rather, sorry. So we're gonna change the team a little bit because I'll use this competition at this level to give some of my youngsters a bit of a run out, and just to get them some match fitness, some match time really, some game time. So yeah, and I'm struggling for players with the registration rules and everything else. I'm really struggling to pick a full squad. Excuse me. Right, so that's that done. So today's team now is going to be Summer in goal, or am I going to give? I'll give the other youngster a go. Try and get some match time going. So Heidel in goal with Wald, Frederick, Dazbach, and Benzabani across the back. Danilo and Kune in the midfield with attacking midfield. Polino wide right, Nehos in the middle, Magno wide left, and Burkhardt up front. So that's where we're going to start with today. We've got the depth there to make some changes. So yeah, let's see how we go with this. We've got a few that are lacking match fitness, haven't played as much as they want to. Maybe teams don't like it when you chop and change. Do they? They want the best 11 out. But yeah, we're just looking for the 3 points today. Wrap up the group, and that'll do for this part of the competition. We can yeah, see how we go. Straight away, it's us on the attack with Kune. So I'm still struggling with a cold. It's come out really. It's finally broke this week. I feel like I'm going to sneeze every 2 minutes and one thing and another, but getting over it. And yeah, very quiet start. Not a lot happening really. So we're playing really well. I'm still buzzing from the Dortmund victory. Totally unexpected at this moment in time, but we'll take. Oh, we've hit the post, but we'll take it. Going really well in the league. You can't argue with it. It's great to see already, and like, I wasn't expecting much this season. I was sort of maybe I need to go 1-0 up near house from the attacking midfield position. Got in on the near post, or slotted away on the near post. He was a little bit further out than getting in on the near post when he Paulino played it back, got the return ball, and a nice little dink into Nails, who took it on the volley. Probably caught everybody out, expecting that to go a bit further across the box. But yeah, I was sort of expecting to scrape into Europe again this season and have a tough season of it. I didn't think some of my youngsters would have stepped up the way they have. Tales out on the left is absolutely fantastic. Kune's really come. He was a bit part player last season. He's come really good. Nador's coming really good. The goalkeeper's stepping up and doing well, which is just as well because Summer's showing the first signs of maybe dropping off. So, but yeah, even can't remember his name. Sorry, I've got 2 or 3 saves on the go. Van der Ven, isn't it? Even he's really come along this season. He's an integral part of the back four. I need a little bit more depth there, which hopefully the next transfer window we can bring a couple more in. I'm only bringing in like under 23s, so a lot of the time they either got to learn the language. And there you go, 2-0 up, a lovely jump by Tales at the back post there. Nodded it down and straight in, so that's 2-0. This is looking quite comfortable already. Like I said, we should have put these away in the first game, but Vigo got sent off in the 11th minute, which just totally changed the game plan, and we were sort of hanging on and managed to scrape a late equaliser. But yeah, Burkhardt's come really well this season. I thought he'd need another season. I was even thinking he maybe wouldn't have been what I was hoping he'd turn into, but he stepped up. So yeah, the rebuild's going well. Like I said, it's a long term thing. The money's not there. In fact, we've got quite a chunk of debt, I believe. And yeah, so I've been on some 12-hour shifts since I recorded the last episode, and I've got a couple of other saves that I'm playing about with as well. My main season save is I'm not going to say names of teams because obviously it's a Hereford save that, as you know it at this moment in time. And sometimes I forget who's got what with what. And that was a nice ball in then to make it 3-0 in Neyhouse. And this is just a formality now. Magno again, provider. That's going to be a goal and an assist for him today now. 2 goals for Neyhouse in the middle. He's coming in trying to fight his way into the team. And yeah, that's a great start. And more importantly, we're injury free. And looking quite fit actually. The rotation is having an effect. I can give Fredericks a rest on the hour, all being well. And I thought that was going to really put the game beyond doubt there. 3-0. A fourth one there would have really made the life easy. They're going more attacking, that's okay. That'll open up more space at the back. Kune's going to pick this up. Kune's really stepping up and turning into a little bit of a midfield warhorse for us. He's really taking control, winning challenges and playing the ball about nicely. Yeah, that's them. So I try not to name too many of their players, but and they're through on goal and they've hit rattled the crossbar there. That's a wake-up call that this isn't nice and comfortable, too comfortable at the minute. Yeah, he found a lot of space in the middle of our defence there, didn't he? So anyway, I'm going to make, we're at 60 minutes, I'm going to make some changes. I want to get Fredericks off, give him a break. Get Van der Velde on. Avedi can play anywhere, so I want to get Benzabani off. And I think that'll do for now. I would like to get Player on up front, try and get him. He was our top scorer last season, and he's struggling to get in the team this season, so that's how well things are going at the moment. But I do try and give him a bit of play time here and there to keep him fit, so that, because I'm under no illusion with Thuram injured, although he's only out for another week or so. I still need to try and keep the fitness rotating around here. So we're at 18 minutes. I'm going to make the final changes. Danilo, come off from the door. I'm going to give Rocco a bit of a run out in the middle. He's got a lot of potential, but he just doesn't. I think his stats let him down a little bit. He's going to struggle to make it at this level, but we can maybe get a bit of play time in him, improve his quality a little bit, and make a bit more money out of him in the transfer window. Because that's a plan. He's one that I'll be looking to sell at some point in the future. And there's Nador getting down wide. He's got outside his man. He could have got that in. Plays it back to and then Polino over the back to Magno. And I thought he's going to score, but players picked it up in the middle. Got his goal. So yeah, not a bad day's work. 4-0. That's a group wrapped up. Qualification to the next stage. Polino, and yeah, that was just beautiful. Beautiful bit of play. And that gives him his second assist and a goal in the game, which is not going to do his overall stats no harm at all. And now Vode has picked that up back to Dazbach. Dazbach forward to Kune. Kune over the top, and we're through again here with Polino. That's another youngster coming in into player, and I thought he was offside actually. Had it gone in, I don't know whether it had counted, but he should have hit the target. But I can praise the guys if I'm quick, and I wasn't. And yeah, that was a good game. That was well played, well put to sleep. And yeah, we've put that to bed, haven't we? It's that's us now 7 points clear with 6 points to play for. So we're through comfortably to the next stage. And yeah, this is helping big time, guys. I know it's not as much as you get in the Champions League, but it does all help. And he was absolutely superb last game. He really was. Only one assist. I thought he had 2 assists. I thought he had one at the end there, but it's okay. So that was not a bad episode. We're going to go off now and play some more games. We're going to get the UEFA Conference out of the way. 2 games left in that. Then we'll see what we get. And maybe look to come back around January time, either during or maybe even just after the transfer window. Yeah, and I think that would be pretty much it then until, well, it depends how our Europa run goes. But yeah, where are we? We're second in the league. A couple of games that we should really be picking up points. I'll see where we're at and how we're doing with the league. We could be getting a European game in amongst round here. I might come back for the Bayern side as they are the top side in the country. So, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave us a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.